So tell me, what is the cloud? What exactly we have discussed in the last session? Please tell me. What exactly the cloud, please? Is there any new joining for today? Is there any new joining for today, please? Is there any new joining for today, please? Fine. So actually, I want to share first content. So what are the content I'm going to be deliver? So please use this. Please. You can able to go ahead with that. Yeah, this is what I did. So please, so by using this Google Drive, you can able to access our content. You can able to access our content, so AWS content. But exactly we're going to be deliver, please. In the AWS, you can able to get it from here itself. Okay, what are the content I'm going to be deliver? Please look at this. Look at here from here itself. Get it from here itself. So what are the topics we are going to be covering under AWS? Please. It is a content you can able to get it this shareable, public shareable drive. So you're also accessing the same thing. Fine. Fine. I think everybody received this Google Drive. Shared Google Drive, please. Everybody. Am I right? Please go through once. Please go through once. Go through once. What are the topics we are going to be covering in this AWS? Yeah. Let us start, please. So tell me, what is AWS? What is the cloud? So please let me open. Let me open, please. Let me open. What exactly we have discussed, please. What is an application? Anybody help me? Application in the sense of what? Application in the sense of what? Anybody? It's an application like a red bus. Like a red bus. What I mean? Red bus kind of thing. Application is nothing but the working software which is written any programming language. The working software which is written any programming language, we calling as an application. I'll repeat. What is an application? The working software which is written any programming language, we calling as an application. That application we're going to be deploying onto the servers. That application we're going to be deploying onto the servers only. We're going to be deploying onto the servers. After that, from there itself, we are going to be accessing over an internet as an application. As an application, guys. That is exactly an application. We are all working for what? Application. What is the agenda for what? As an AWS, it means, sir, for providing the infrastructure for maintaining and deploying our applications. For that, what kind of infrastructure we're going to be providing, please? Servers, network, storage, database, and XYZ, so many. But this infrastructure, how many ways we can able to get it, please? Either physically or virtually or cloud. We can able to access either physical environment or virtual environment or a cloud environment. Got it very clearly, all of you please. We can able to get it by physically or virtually or cloud. Or cloud. Got it very clearly, please. But tell me, what is the cloud, please? Anybody help? What is the cloud, please? What is the cloud? If we can able to access the remote placed resources, if we can able to access the remote placed resources over an internet, is nothing but a cloud. Over an internet is nothing but a cloud compute. If we can able to access the remote placed resources, if we can able to access over an internet from a laptop, is nothing but a cloud. But if you want to become a cloud provider, what are the basic requirement? What are the mitigations? What are the limitations you need to provide? So if you have a money, if you are a billionaire, can able to become a cloud provider? No, we cannot become a cloud provider. So to become a cloud provider, what are the rules we need to follow? We need to follow 5 essentials, 3 rules, 5 essentials, 3 service models, 4 deployment models. Let us discuss about these all one by one, please. What are the first one, please? 5 essentials. What are the first one? On demand. On demand is nothing but what? Whenever you want a server, then automatically the servers are ready at your work. That is nothing but on demand. Whenever you want a server, if the server is ready, the servers are ready, that's we calling as an on demand. What exactly the broad network access? What exactly we are getting servers? If we can able to access those servers over an internet, is nothing but a broad network access. What is resource pooling? Is nothing but a duplication. For example, if you have a server in your cloud, so that server we can able to duplicate a number of times, is nothing but replication or duplication or resource pooling. What is rapid elastic? Elastic is nothing but what? So flexibility. We can able to increase or decrease at any point of time. We can able to increase or decrease our infrastructure at any point of time, please. It is an exactly elastic. Please. Elastic, please. It is an exactly elastic. Got it very clearly, all of you, please. So what are the method services? Which are all the resources we are using or creating in the AWS or any cloud? We should be pay monthly bill. What are the resources? What are the services we are using in the cloud? We should be pay. It will be generatable, and we need to pay for every month. It is exactly measure the service. So I hope you understood what exactly on demand, what exactly broad network access, what exactly please resource pooling, what exactly rapid elastic, what is the measure service. But let us discuss about second service models. We can able to get the services 3 ways. One is SaaS, another is PaaS, third is IaaS, infrastructure as a service. Infrastructure as a service. Got it very clearly. SaaS, PaaS, IaaS, software as a service, platform as a service, infrastructure as a service. IaaS in the sense of what? Software as a service. PS in the sense of what? So platform as a service. IaaS in the sense of what? Infrastructure as a service. Infrastructure as a service. I hope you understood very clearly. I hope you understood very clearly, Lauren. Then let us understand what is the SaaS. The SaaS means what exactly? Software as a service. For example, if you develop a software, okay, the software we are deploying onto the cloud. The software we're going to be accessing. The software going to be accessing over an internet. The software as a service we are accessing over an internet is nothing but a SaaS. So Flipkart is an example. Facebook is an example. Amazon.in is an example. The software has deployed on cloud. The software is servicing into the public or no? Yes, it's nothing but a SaaS. What about PaaS? Platform as a service. For example, Java platform as a service. .NET platform as a service. Python platform as a service. Platform as a service. I hope you understood very clearly all of it. Java platform as a service, .NET platform as a service, Python platform as a service. For example, if you want to execute a program, what are the basic things required? Can you able to directly execute? Directly can you able to execute? Directly can you able to execute? No. We require a hardware layer. We require a software layer. It's nothing but an operating system. On top of it, we have to install Java. On top of it, we have to configure it, change the config files. Then only we can able to execute Java code, or else we can't. But what cloud says? Don't worry about hardware layer. Don't worry about software layer. Don't worry about operating system layer. Directly we can able to execute our software. Directly executing our program is nothing but a PaaS. So hardware, software, or operating system layers are providing by inbuilt is nothing but a PaaS. Is nothing but a PaaS. What about IaaS? What about IaaS? Infrastructure as a service. Infrastructure as a service. Infrastructure as a service. So actually, being as an admin, AWS admin, we are comes under IaaS. We are comes under IaaS, infrastructure as a service. Okay. As an admin, as an AWS admin, we are going to be providing infrastructure as a service. Infrastructure as a service. That means we are providing these are all infrastructure, maybe servers, network, storage, whatever may be. We are providing this infrastructure for deploying our applications. That is exactly IaaS. So we are not part of SaaS. We are not part of PaaS. We are part of only IaaS because of we are not developers. We are not writing any code. That's what we are not part of PaaS. That is the reason, please. We are providing servers. We are providing a network. We are providing infrastructure. That is the reason we are part of IaaS. That's it. What about the fourth one, please? Deployment models. How can able deploy, please? For example, we have an application. You are also having an application. Your application, my application. That means your website and my website. All the applications or all the website. If we can able to deploy on a same data center, we calling as a public. That means your application, my application, it's going to be sharing by same resources, either RAM, CPU, or any computing power. It's nothing but shareable computing power, shareable data center. I'm going to be deploying our application on shareable resources. It's nothing but a public. So let us assume these are all the data centers. These are all the hardware data centers, please. I'm going to be deploying our applications on shareable resources, which you're going to be using RAM, CPU, whatever may be shareable. With multiple applications, is nothing but a public. Private is nothing but what? Dedicated. So for example, I'm going to be starting a business called finance business. For that, I want to deploy our application on a dedicated host. It's nothing but dedicated RAM, dedicated CPU, which will not be shared by anybody. Which will not be shared by anybody, please. It's nothing but a private. Is nothing but a private. But what about a hybrid? What about a hybrid? What about hybrid? Hybrid is nothing but the combination of public plus private. The combination of place, public plus private. We calling as we calling as hybrid. But what about community? Community is no one using in the future itself. Community is no one using in a futuristic itself. It may be DRDO, ISRO, NASA. Those kind of people comes under community. That's what exactly. So if we can able to mitigate these 5 rules, if we can able to mitigate these 3 rules, if we can able to mitigate these 4 rules, then he can able to become a cloud provider. Then he can able to become a cloud provider, guys, please. Then he can able to provide a, then he can able to become a cloud provider. But tell me, what is the cloud compute? Anybody help me? What are the cloud compute? Please, anybody help me? If we can able to access, over an internet, if we can able to access, over an internet, the remote placed resources from a laptop is nothing but a cloud. Is nothing but a cloud, guys, please. All of it. But really, the cloud gives you laptops? Not. The cloud gives only servers. The cloud gives you servers only over an internet from a lap, over an internet. So remote place resources, if we can able to access from a laptop, is nothing but a cloud. Either maybe servers, the remote place may be servers, network, storage, or database, anything. Anything, guys, please. Water maybe. Water maybe. But basically the cloud is a rental based resources. The cloud is a rental based resources. The cloud is rental based resources. The cloud is rental based resources. Instead of buying a service, we are going to be taking a rental service and we're going to be deploying our applications. We're going to be deploying on applications, guys, please. Understood very clearly. The cloud is rental based. What are the servers we required? What are the network we required? We can able to get as a rental based. And we're going to be deploying our application, which we have discussed in yesterday itself. So instead of buying a car, are we going to be take a rental car for reaching a railway station or not? The same way, for deploying our applications, instead of buying service, we're going to be taking a rental resources. Rental resources, guys. Got it very clear to all of you. That's it. That's it exactly. So, but any cloud provider, any cloud, by using any cloud, we can able to get infrastructure, either maybe Azure or AWS or anything. But we're going to be discussing about AWS, Amazon Web Services, guys, please. So in this, so totally we're going to be discussing about 4 modules: VPC, EC2, RDS, and S. Totally we are going to be discussing about 4 modules: VPC, RDS, and S3. Totally we are going to be discussing 4 modules: VPC, EC2, RDS. So VPC is nothing but a network. 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 EC2 is nothing but what? EC2 is nothing but what? Computing power. RDS is nothing but what? RDS is nothing but what? Database. S3 is nothing but what? Storage. Understood very clearly, all of you. So VPC is nothing but what? Network. EC2 is nothing but what? Servers. S3 is nothing but what? Storage. RDS is nothing but what? Servers. Clear, all of you. So by helping of this infrastructure, we can able to easily deploy our applications. By helping of this infrastructure, easily we can able to deploy our application and maintaining our application, and we can able to get this infrastructure from AWS cloud. And let us understand what is VPC, what is EC2, what is RDS, and what is S3. So let us discuss about VPC. What is VPC, guys, please? Private virtual private cloud. What is VPC? Virtual private cloud, guys. Virtual private cloud. Virtual private cloud. So cloud means what exactly? Internet. So private means what exactly means? So we can able to get a private network, a office kind of private network. We can able to get it. So over an internet as a virtual form is nothing but a VPC. Simply I can say I can able to get it. We can able to get it a private network over an internet from the AWS. Got it very clearly. Is nothing but what? Is nothing but what? VPC. Is nothing but what? VPC. So for our understanding VPC, so Facebook anybody can access it. Facebook can anybody can access. Facebook can anybody can access it. Facebook can anybody can access. But your home page by default locked. Your home page is by default locked. So your home page is very secure. Your photos or videos are locked. Who can access, who cannot access? Based on your permission, then outside people can access. Outside people can access them. Same way, please. The same way. Our AWS can able to access. AWS can able to access publicly. Publicly, we can able to access. Anybody can able to access AWS, but your VPC, your private section. This is an exactly your private section. So no one cannot able to enter in this private section. We can able to create EC2 instances, RDS, anything. But who want to allow, who don't want to allow, please, we're going to be writing rules and regulations. A virtual private cloud is a private section of AWS where can able to place resources. Who can allow, who cannot allow, we're going to be writing a rules and regulations, please.
Recording in progress.
Got it very clearly, all of you, please. It's very clear or not? The same way, please. The same way EC2. What is the EC2? Elastic Cloud Compute. EC2 is nothing but what? Elastic Cloud Computer. By helping of EC2, we can able to get a server. By helping of EC2, we can able to get a server. So we are going to be getting a service and we're going to be deploying our applications like a Hotstar kind of application. Hotstar kind of application. Hotstar kind of application. So Hotstar kind of application we can able to deploy on an EC2 instances. After deploying successfully on EC2, we can able to access over an internet from any laptop. Got it very clear. But so where exactly we can able to store our customer information? Where exactly we can able to store our customer information? In databases. That is the reason. So we are going to be using databases also. Either maybe an Oracle or else. Yeah, 1 second. Yeah. VPC will be created inside of it will be have an EC2 and database. Yes. First we need to create VPC network and then only we can able to get a EC2 instance or else RDS. Yes, you're right. Himachal. Simnachala, whatever may be. Yes, you're right, please. Yes. Then so we can able to create a VPC on top of we are gonna be creating instance, EC2 instance. Server is nothing but we can able to deploy application. Then we're going to be creating RDS. RDS is nothing but what we are going to be maintaining our customer information. are customer information in a tabular format. But can we able to insert data? Can we able to insert a larger files like a movies in a database? No, it is not possible. That is the reason, please. We are going to be using external storage. It's nothing but S3. Simple storage services. Simple storage services, guys. Simple storage services. By helping of storage, we can able to upload or download any kind of data or internet like a Google Drive. How exactly the Google Drive works, the same way S3 also. So we are gonna be so learning these are all the four models and VPC, EC2, RDS, and S3. VPC, EC2, RDS, S3. These are all the models we're going to be learning in Linux. Sorry, in the AWS. Got it very clear, all of it, please. So totally we're going to be spending, please. So AWS 40 days straight. Okay. So for learning AWS, Linux basics are required. I'm going to be covering this, please. Linux basics are covered, and shell script also will be covered. Don't worry. Got it very clearly. Got it. So if you want to visit, so see the content, please view my Google Drive. I'm sharing to all of you, please. It is a public access, please. So if you have an admin kind of question, please talk to our admin name is Bhavani. Please feel free to talk to her. Okay. So for example, if you want to access my starter kit, please go through this once. So you can able to see my content. Why? What happened? I didn't copy properly. So here is we can able to create AWS account, create a server, anything. All these things we have here, please. And the last fifth one we can able to see AWS content, please. So what exactly the topics we are going to be covering in AWS? Please look at once. All of it, please. Okay. And each and every recording will be provided. The recording will be provided, and don't worry. Got it. So we are going to be covering GUI and CLI and CFI. GUI, CLI, and CF also will be covered. We're going to be learning AWS in graphically, in command mode, and in script also. Got it very clearly. All of it. So do you have any questions, please? Actually, please regarding timings, please let me know timings. So Monday to Saturday classes, but actually the Saturday we have a class on tomorrow also with the same link. We have a class on tomorrow with the same link. Don't worry. Please be joined at exactly the 7. But actually on Monday onwards, from Monday, please. From Monday, the timings are 6 AM to 7 AM. From Monday onwards. Tomorrow only 7 AM. Please join with tomorrow's session at 7 AM, same link. But on Monday onwards, your timings is 6 AM to 7 AM. All of you, please. Please make it note this wrong. Actual, the regular time classes start from Monday. Okay. Tomorrow also we have a session with the same link. Please be joined tomorrow also with the same link. Tomorrow we'll start EC2 model. What exactly the cloud and how to sign up and sign in, how to create a service, and how exactly we can able to work with the cloud. We're going to be experienced practically by tomorrow. And Monday onwards, we're going to be start EC2. EC2 model. EC2 model on Monday onwards. Tomorrow we're going to be experienced practically how we sign up on how we sign in, how we're going to be getting AWS instances, and how exactly we can able to interact with AWS infrastructure. That is exactly tomorrow's session. On Monday onwards we're going to be start with EC2 model. Okay, so that's what exactly for any confusion, any nothing. Everybody is clarified. Am I right? So shall we meet tomorrow with exactly 7 a.m. with same link? Got it very clearly. Clear, all of you, please. So do you have any questions, please? Any questions, please? So 100% then. That's it. Everything is an hands-on, please. So please, training fee, please talk to admin, please. Nothing. It will be covered under ready. We will discuss, Mohammed. What is the difference between virtual machine and cloud? We will definitely distinguish. Don't know. We will be distinguished, definitely. Actually, the both are same. In the cloud, also internally we using virtual machines itself. But VMware workstation is different. So EX servers are different. Virtual environment different. Cloud environment different. Not same. Internally, cloud also using virtualization, but environments are different. But how we will discuss definitely. Definitely. Fine. No Python, please. Go on. No Python. We're going to be handling Java. No Python. Fine, Andy. So we will be meet tomorrow. Please. Thanks, Verde.